every week, I'm going to share with you a list of 5 things that are monster fiction related. And these lists will come from people like you. So, for example, in today's inaugural episode, Van from Nashville, Tennessee, told me his top 5 underrated vampire movies. And I will share those with you now, and I will tell you in a second how you can share your top 5 list. So Van from Nashville, Tennessee, telling me his top 5 underrated vampire movies, and I will read that list to you now. Number 1, Dracula, 1931. Van says, this is not a joke. Often considered a weak link in the original Universal monster films, this movie has become very underrated. Sure, Lugosi could be one note, but in the context of this moody, creepy movie, it's the only note you need. His second choice is Blacula from 1972. Van says, the title is jokey, but the movie is a solid, modern-day vampire story with a great lead performance. Van's third entry is Evil of Dracula, which is a 1974 movie from Japan. Van says, quote, a Hammer-style Dracula film set at a private girls' school in the Japanese countryside, the third of a trilogy, end quote. Van's fourth choice, Near Dark, from 1987, quote, the scuzzy desert rat cousin of the Lost Boys, end quote. And his fifth entry of the top 5 underrated vampire movies is The Addiction from 1995. Van says, quote, a New York philosophy student gets bitten by a vampire and ponders the nature of good and evil. So what I want you to do is somewhere on the Facebook page, but preferably under this video, just post a comment, post your list and say, this is my 5 things. And it could be 5, any kind of 5 things that are monster fiction related. For example, 5 favorite books that are grouped by a particular theme or topic. For your 5 favorite books that are about this subject. 5 favorite books that have aliens. 5 favorite books that have vampires. 5 favorite books that have zombies. Or your 5 favorite movies. Or your 5 favorite TV shows. Or you can mix and match. It could be, these are my 5 favorite series that have vampires. And you include a TV series, a movie series, a book series, a video game series. And so all that matters is that it has some kind of monster fiction related link to it, meaning these are stories about ghosts. These are stories about elves. These are stories about aliens. These are stories about monsters, etc. Please avoid slasher movies. I really don't like slasher movies. I don't like movies where it's plausible because it's regular people. It needs to be beings that are outside humanity who are either a threat to humanity or they are threatened by humanity. But they are, some kind of unnatural element to it. Something speculative about it is really what I prefer, if you understand. All right, so that is it for our very, very first Monster Complex news for April 18th, 2020. Tell me what you think under the video. Please share your favorite monster stories, your favorite authors, your favorite books, your favorite movies, your favorite television shows. Help me know the kinds of things you want to hear about from the blog, from the upcoming podcast, from the upcoming online convention, from the news show. Let me know what you want to hear about, read about, watch. And let's get to know each other. I would really appreciate that. So thank you very much for your time, and you have a great week. Stay inside, wash your hands, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll see you again real soon.